Hello and welcome to Ula Tea Leaf Readings. My name is Lenor and today I'm going to be reading your tea leaves. This is a horoscope for Aries. If Aries is your solar, lunar, ascendant / rising sign, then this is a message for you. All right, let's get started. You'll have to forgive me. I still have this cold. I am working so diligently to cure myself, but it is just lingering. It is just, in fact, lingering. All right, so let's see what we have going on here today. We have quite a dispersion of tea leaves. And so our card for this reading is the 9 of Cups. And that has everything to do with happiness. Yes, fulfillment, love. Looks like we have some faces here. Now, I can't help but see we have a kind of a side profile, an eye, a nose, maybe a mouth right there, and then the body here. Okay, and excuse me. I'm looking. And it seems like it's almost kind of echoed right here. Like it's a little bit more amplified. And it really does. It feels like, this feels like a masculine energy. And it really is coming through so profoundly. Kind of like, you know, stop and recognize that I am coming through. And it seems like I look at this and I feel like this is like somebody who is almost kind of, they're a little bit silly, but they are very serious about, they were very serious about life, about living life in a way that was meaningful. Okay, and I feel like this really does kind of tie into that 9 of Cups energy, that there is a seriousness to the pursuit of joy, of abundance. You know, I think that we often get this impression from kind of pop spirituality that it's all about just following your bliss. Do whatever makes you feel good. You know, whatever your instincts are when they are negative, or we perceive them to be negative emotions. Oh, we just reject that. We just follow this good feeling. Well, that is not, in my opinion anyways, that's not something that's very sustainable. That is kind of a mess waiting to happen, okay? A big crash, if you will. And so I look at this and I just have this energy of, you know, to me it's not unlike the Tao, right? Where we must work within our life, whatever that looks like. And I don't mean, you know, the modern idea of work. But I just mean we have to find what motivates us in our life. We must find our routines. We must find the way through our day that gives us a sense of meaning. But then at the same time, there is a balance there where we do the work and then we let it go. We do not attach our identity to the things that we do. And I struggle with this. Look, I do, you know, a lot of magical work. I do these readings. I commune with a lot of people, you know, throughout my life on spiritual, magical, occult matters. I really try not to identify as an occultist or a practitioner or any one thing. Because the moment that I start doing that, I start to get very fond of myself, right? My ego. I start to think, oh, I know exactly what I'm doing. Well, no. This is the enemy of progress. This is the enemy of finding that contentment, that happiness, that Nine of Cups energy. It's all about finding that flow. I feel like you had somebody, or you have somebody in your life, masculine person, an interesting character, maybe an uncle, maybe a teacher, professor, somebody, probably well-traveled, probably on the fringe of things, kind of the black sheep, right? Not like the people you grew up around, really. This is an interesting person, and I feel that they left an impression on you. If they are not actively bringing a message to you, they have left you with quite a message about life. Now, it's really about implementing these things into our daily tasks, which is hard. It's easy to go and read a book and think, I'm going to do all these things. These are the tenets I'm going to live by. These are my virtues. Now, implementing it into the daily grind, there's the work, right? Let's see, what else do we have? Now we have, this is interesting, we have a person standing on a horse, okay, kind of standing up. It almost looks like a deer person, yeah, right here. You can see kind of the leg, the head there, yeah. So there is movement. There's movement into that other side, that other place. I don't mean death. Don't worry about that. That's not what I'm talking about. The other place. Not unlike a dream. Not unlike this idea of the astral, the interior. This is a place that is there to, well, you could have many purposes. But this, in my mind, this is a place where we can create freely. Right? This is a place where we can do all of the many things that we don't necessarily know how to do in our physical world. There's no one there to witness you. There's no one there to judge you. There's no shame here. Right? We bring that over from our waking life for sure. But the part of the process is, and this is, you can look, if you are interested in active imagination, look that up, active imagination, transcendental meditation, another, not unlike guided meditation. You might be more familiar with this, but you are guiding yourself. You are the one building your own space. Okay? And so, we go to this place, and this is where we build. We build our interior home. This is where we create a space so that we may, yes, commune with like a deer spirit. The deer spirit to me, and to probably many other people, very sacred. Okay, this is kind of an archetype that you experience when you are on that warrior's path, right? Or the hunter, or the gatherer, or the healer. It doesn't have to be any one thing, because you are all the things. And so you decide. When we are confronted with these archetypal images, these symbols, they will come to you in dreams. Maybe they'll come to you while you're out walking. Maybe you'll see it on TV or somebody will say something and it unlocks an impression and you get lost in that little place for a moment. Whatever it is, this is where we make decisions. I really love the Castaneda imagery of walking through the meadow, being confronted with the stag. This is where you decide, what are you going to be? What are you going to do? How are you going to relate to this image, this symbol, this beast, powerful? It could topple you over. It could give you the secret. You could follow it. You could turn around and walk away. It's up to you. So I see it on top of the horse. And the horse is the symbol of, it's different things, but it is often the symbol of some kind of migration of energy, movement. These are both facing the past over here on the left. And so I feel that, you are in a place of memory. You are in a place of some amount of nostalgia, sentiment, going over things. Okay? And I think that there is an unlocking. As I'm saying this, I hear kind of the turn of a key. The old ones, right? Before our time, the old skeleton key, the old large chunky key, and it turns and it unlocks. Now, are you going to open that door? It's not going to open itself. You've unlocked it. Will you go into it? I think that there's been a lot of bravery here. I feel that you are very connected. We have a large dog and we have a person kind of walking with it. You are not moving alone. Whatever this energy is, it's so loyal to you. It's showing up for you. And where did you go? There you are. It's showing up for you. Okay? And I feel, and this is the thing. I'm a firm believer in this, that the guardian angel, the beloved, aspects of our anima, animus, goddess, God, and beyond that, beyond the duality of that. And I am so tired of talking about the masculine, feminine. I have to say, I don't, in reality, and here's the thing about the mysteries, is that all of this binary and duality is low and outmoded, right? And we know this from images like Baphomet, right? Or the horned one or whatever. There are a lot of images. Even the chemical wedding, right? And I don't know the language to use really, but I think about this a lot because there is this in the higher understandings, it is the intersex, it is beyond all of that though, right? Transcends. We even have this in Sophia and Elohim, the many names, right? And so anyways, I'll get on a tangent about this. I think about this constantly. I do. But anyways, yes, I feel that the beloved, these these expressions of this thing that is part of us that we are. It is not that we are separate and it is in us. We are of it. We are of all the things. We really are. All of the archetypes. And they show themselves through the personas and identities of those who we interact with. The people who leave impressions on our life. These are, it's the fractal universe. We are always experiencing the divine, and we are the divine. We are experiencing ourselves. Yeah? So, I feel that your ability here to find that strength, and you are, there is that loyalty, that ever companion walking with you in these emotional places, in these metaphysical places. It is coming through in your life in all aspects. And there is a love, a happiness, a direct line of agape, divine love, the love of the universe, of the whatever God, goddess, beyond science, whatever it is that you relate to, whatever the jargon is, whatever the mask, the archetype, whatever. It is all flowing through your life. You are acutely aware of this. You are in a place of power. You are power. And I love this for you. All right, let's see. What do we have here? Oh, we have the little stork. We have a little arrow. We have two people facing each other. Yeah, I see that there is fertility here. There is a sense of coupling, okay, combining. Something will come of it. Maybe it is a real live baby. I don't know. I don't read for that. I don't read for pregnancy and that kind of thing. But often more than that, how I perceive these kinds of couplings, creative business, making something, a home, a relationship, art. I'm always here for the art. But I feel that you are in a place that is potent. There's no real sense of loneliness in this reading. I feel that you are, very insulated. What is the word? Insulated, warm, cozy, in love with life, in love with yourself, feeling good. There's a connection, and this connection leads to fortune, right? And this fortune is success for you. And you have the ability to activate these things into your life, especially when you are feeling the way that you are feeling. You just are figuring things out. They're clicking together. Doors are unlocked. You are unlocking them. Now you are opening them. Okay. Use your visualization. Do some of that work. Try it out. I want to hear about it. If you are, tell me. Let me know. Let me know what is resonating with you. If you are spending time doing active imagination or any of these other things, I would love to hear about it. Okay, the Dreamer's Deck. We're going to look at this one. 40 affirmations for 40 affirmations for pursuing your dreams from the I Know collection. And I'm going to stop where it feels right. Here we go. And it says, I know that my future self will thank me for the hard work. I am doing the work. I love when they connect like that. It's just so perfect. Yes, you are. You are doing the work. You are doing beautiful work, Aries. All right. I'm going to go ahead and say thank you so much for spending this time with me. It is always such an honor. If you would be so kind as to like the video, it helps the channel out a lot. If you have not subscribed yet, please think about doing so. You can hit the little bell. It'll let you know when the next videos are coming out. I don't want you to miss any videos. And if you want to leave a comment, please do. I love hearing from each and every one of you. The comments mean so much to me. They're a big part of why I like doing these readings. I love hearing from you. I love your energies. You all are so lovely. And I thank you, and I thank you, and I thank you. We will talk again really soon.